Welcome to It's Life, dude. Folks, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. Day by day, it's getting better. But today is just really horrible because the pollen is all over the place. I mean, look at the front of my car. Look at that. That's pollen. That's pure depollination all over the front of the car. Okay? And yeah, it's crazy. It's really bad. It's irritating my eyes and everything. So the cold is going away, but the allergies are not going anywhere because now that pollen is kicked up exponentially. I mean, really kicked up, and I'm not feeling that at all. Not even a little bit, because it's like right up in your eyes and everything, and I don't like that. You know, because I can't deal with it. It's really hard for me to deal with, you know. Yeah, man, it's bad. It's horrible. Yep. But I'm trying to, you know, get myself better, in a better frame of mind. Still dealing with the loss of our sister. This is still my dad's birthday month, and I'm supposed to be playing songs for that, but that was really hard to do because your whole set of mind is different. So, but I'm sure Dad understands. So I had to forego that a little bit. But let's get away from all that craziness, and let's say thank you to a fellow YouTuber, Machello, across the water over there. I want to thank you for all of your information. I sat and I watched that video through and through, making a beat from start to finish, and I wrote down everything, and there were some steps that I was missing. So I'd like to thank you for that, sir. I truly appreciate you, and when I go home, I'm gonna make this video, and I'm gonna dedicate it to you, man, because you really helped me out a lot, and I truly appreciate you. MPC beat making. If you need information, go check him out. I got a lot of my information from him, as well as a whole bunch of other people. But he really took the time to map it out, and I did find that I was missing some steps. You know, and everything is a step. You know, everything is a step. And I'd also like to thank Matthew. He makes music making videos, MPC videos, Bolo, F. McCree, and again, Machello. I don't want to forget about my man, forgot my man's name, but he's got a lot of good content too. He really does. Milo Beats, that's him. Yep. I love it. My man's got some flavor with his stuff, though, you know. So, and he has a lot of good information, too. But I truly appreciate all of you guys. Once again, Machello, thank you. All right. And when I get home, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, map it out and do what I do. And I'm going to finish what I started yesterday. And then we're going to see how it comes out and how it works and see if I did everything right. Okay. But right now, I'm on my way to go to this water and talk with you guys a little bit while I'm out here, you know, out here trying to do the damn thing, and I'm gonna do it. You better believe it. So once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and truly appreciate you. You guys are freaking awesome sauces, like my daughter would say. All right, so meet me by the water. Okay, folks, there are a lot of people out here today, which is cool because it is a weekend. I'm not really generally out on the weekend. I'm usually working, but I had to take some time to get things together because of all that has happened recently. So I'm here trying to put it together slowly but surely. We still have a lot to do before the funeral, but yeah. But like I said, I'm getting better, you know. But now it's just the pollen, and it's like right now it's really irritating my eyes. It's really irritating my eyes. Oh, something horrible, you know. Really. But hopefully I'm in the woods. I don't know if it's gonna affect me, you know, more or less because of the trees. I don't know. Benadryl seems to be working though, you know, for allergies. And I have other allergies stuff. Oh, I'm not going over there. That's it. There's a lot of activity over there as far as bugs that sting and bite. I'm not dealing with that. But as I stated before, folks, I am going to definitely make sure I get on this thing and make this beat, and then track it out. And when I track it out, I'm going to track it out to Logic, because I'm going to be going back and forth between Logic and working on the MPC machine itself. And then I'm thinking about doing that MPC 3 thing. I'm not sure yet. I still want to dive into this some more, because what I was doing was making beats on my MPC Renaissance, and then I wouldn't track it out, but what I would do is stem everything, if that's what you want to call it, and then put it on to Logic or the GarageBand and work from there. GarageBand, if I was just, you know, messing around trying to make something, you know, to put on, like maybe you know, create like music for websites or whatever, stuff like that. Because when I was selling beats and doing that, people would buy my beats, and I would just go the easy, quick route, which was GarageBand a lot of times. But when I wanted to you know, make something that was gonna be standoutish, Logic was the key for me, a lot of the times. And the quality, you know, was always good, because after I would take it out of like GarageBand, I'd redo everything in Logic anyway, but not like the whole song. If I made a song on GarageBand, I would send it over to Logic and just mix it in there, you know, just to bring the quality up a little bit, you know, especially if it was something like a short, you know, adverts for something like an advertisement or something like that, which I never did a lot of, just for folks wanting beats on their, like, you know, Facebook and stuff like that. Hadn't gotten to that advertisement stuff, you know. It's not like I want to, because I ended up moving out of New York before that process started, and then I came down here and everything went to pot, you know. So I am in the middle of the woods out here, and it's different than what it is in the winter. Looks a lot different, but the foliage is starting to come back. All right, folks, I'm getting ready to go back the other way, because this GoPro is getting mighty hot. Yeah, it's getting mighty hot. So yeah, but here I am, and I'm gonna go back, you know, take my little short walk before it's time to go get the wife, and tomorrow it's back to the grindstone, starting off a whole new work week, and I got things I got to do, because people are counting on me, you know. Life goes on, even though sometimes we feel like we can't. We got to keep on pushing, got to keep on keeping on, you know. You got a lot of people depending on you, you got a lot of things you have to accomplish and get done, you know. So, you know, when things get bad, there's always a way to look up. Try to find a way to get yourself up out of the humdrum, because sometimes it'll sink you. And I kind of felt like that last few days, man. I can't kid you not. I felt like, whoa, felt like there was a weight on me that I couldn't even move, you know what I mean? And when you feel like that, that's a hard thing to try to escape from. But I try to keep my spirits up, you know what I mean? Try to remain positive, you know, at all times. Because if you don't remain positive in your life, like I said, that humdrum feeling can bring you down. So look for something in your life that is meaningful. Your people, for one. You got a whole lot of them. That's one of the first things I did is go to them, you know, communicate with them, all of them. I called as many as I could because we needed each other, and we still do. And that's what it's about, you know. That's what it's about. I called them my tribe. Y'all know the deal. I know you know. So once again, thank you for joining me here on It's Life, Dude. I am about to, wow, look at all these down trees everywhere. Wow. Look at them all. I didn't see this many. Look at this. Look, this whole tree is gone. This one is about to topple. And let me get out of its way. Holy crap. That thing is coming down. Wow. There are a lot of them that are... Look at this. Widowmakers all above me. Okay. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 trees dead. And look at all those that are come down already. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, folks. I'm about to jump in the whip and go handle the business with the wife. Got to pick her up. I'm still trying to think what it is that we're going to have for dinner. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. All right. So I'll see you back at the crib. And Marcello, thank you, man. From me to you, brother, I appreciate that because, you know, I never went, you know, took everything directly from the DAW after completing everything on the DAW. I mean, not the DAW, the standalone. I always put it into a DAW and finished it that way. So I truly appreciate you. Shouts out to Marcello on YouTube. All right, I'll meet y'all back at the crib. Okay, folks, I am back. Now, thanks to Mr. Marcello, who is helping me with this, I now have a way to do this song without losing my daggone mind. So first of all, what we're going to do right now is go ahead and copy our tracks. All right. We're going to go this one is going to be the intro. Okay. That's the intro. Now the next one is going to be hook. And the next one is going to be verse. And the next one is going to be verse 2. And the next one is going to be outro. Okay. Now we go to first one, and then we go to track mix. Then we take a listen. Okay. Now we go to okay. Okay, so going back up to, now this is the verse. We're gonna leave that. Okay, so track mute. We're gonna go back to main because I have to go here. I don't know what's happening. Is automation still on? Okay. Oh, solo. Take solo off. I see what's happening. Okay, so I want the beat still on, and I want that on. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, we're gonna leave that just like that for. This is the. I'm thinking this is the hook. Okay, we're gonna go to 3. Okay, and let's see what that sounds like. We're gonna leave that like that, I think. Yep, we're gonna leave that just like that. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next one. Oops. Come on back, come on back. We're gonna go to 4. We're gonna go over here. That's a verse. This is verse 2. And we're gonna leave that like that, but we're gonna change it up right here. I'm gonna change it up right here. We're gonna just leave the. We're gonna just leave the. We'll take the bass line out and leave that guitar in there with that keyboard and the drums, just like that, and see what that sounds like. Here, we're going to go to 5. 5. And I think 5 was the outro, but I'm not sure. Or the second part of the hook. And what we can do for that is we're going to give it 4 bars. And then we're going to take out everything, or mute everything. And then we're going to add the drums. Go back. Get off of the piano. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, but I didn't do, I didn't arm the track. Did I? No, I didn't. And I had it on audio. So let's arm the track. Let's see if it's even recorded. Okay. We're gonna keep that. Okay, so we're gonna keep that right there, and then let's see what's next for 6 is unused. Okay, great. So now go back to everything. Okay, now I believe I got everything working properly. Well, something didn't pan out right because let me go back to my main tracks and let me go look at my, okay. No, I wanted that like that. Everything muted on, what one was that? The first one. So the second one, I didn't want any okay. Let me hear this. Okay. And then on 4, we're muting that guitar and that piano. And then on 5, 5, it was that 4-beat loop. Let's go back to 3. I think it was 3 when you wanted to mute those two. Now let's go back to song mode and see what we got. Play the song. we got our song mode down. I just need to work on my mixing now, and then we're gonna take it from there. I gotta just make sure all my levels were right, because right now the levels are all over the place because I didn't go ahead and mix after it. I just wanted to get through that part because it took a minute, and I don't like the way that it was arranged, so I'm definitely gonna have to work on the arrangement part of it. I just wanted to see if I can get through this song mode part. And Mr. Machello, thank you. You helped me out a lot tremendously. I took notes, brother. I took notes. You see that? I took notes. So, yes, I truly appreciate you. I love this little machine, and I'm trying to, you know, get it like a lot of these guys got it. You know, like I said earlier, I when working on my MPC machine, no matter if it was the Renaissance or the MPC one, which I haven't made a full song on it yet, but with the Renaissance, I used to just take the stems that I created and run them straight through Logic or GarageBand, and that's how I used to do it that way, you know. And but now, you know, I want to do the mixing and everything because I love the sound. The sound is a lot to me, a lot better. Even with the one, I mean, Bola was right. There's nothing like the sound of the MPC, even the newer ones. But the older ones, I think, had better built technology. And again, instead of this plastic, I wish I had metal on my MPC one, and I want to get rid of this red color. It drives me crazy. It's okay, but I like the retro look better. I really do. But anyway, thank you guys for checking me out. I just wanted to, you know, you guys to see that I'm working with this thing and I'm trying to get it right. I'm still going to study some more tonight, but first I need to get this video uploaded. Once again, always remember and never forget, peace. It's life, dude. I'm gone.